chilly in here today. But what we're talking about this week are the 7 chakras. And you'll see a banner right here alongside me, which shows the 7 major chakras. There are hundreds of them in our, or over 100 in our body, but the most prominent ones, the most important ones are the 7 that go up the spine to the crown of the head. And these are energy centers. And as I go through them, you'll be familiar with them. But in yoga tradition, the chakras each have a symbol, as you can see. They each mean different things, but we only have 45 minutes in which to get it all in. And this is usually an hour and a half class when I do this. So we're going to go through them briefly and begin our practice to see if we can invigorate all of our chakras. The word chakra means wheel, and it's really a vortex of energy that's in our system going up our spine. So close your eyes, come inside, and notice your breath. With every breath, notice the length of your spine. Feel your breath traveling from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. When you exhale, feel it descending from the crown of your head all the way down to the base of your spine. Inhale, feel the energy moving upward. Exhale, feel that energy going down. And continue to follow your breath in this way, noticing how your body changes. Notice how your whole body lifts up when you inhale and how it gets smaller when you exhale, how it descends. And that's the energy of these 7 chakras, to go up and down your spine from the crown of your head all the way down. So return to your natural breath and open your eyes, okay? So our first chakra, which is at the base of this banner, it's Muladhara, and Muladhara is red. The color is red. Notice all the colors of the rainbow. So it's red, and its element is earth. It is your root, your foundation. It's called the Muladhara, and that word means root. So it is people with a strong Muladhara chakras are very grounded, are very firm in their actions. They're secure. This is your primal nature. Yeah. And all of those who are weak in there are timid, unsure. So we want to work on our foundation, our connection to the earth. So let's begin by bringing our feet as wide as the mat. Your hands back behind your hips, fingers pointing forward. Good. You're going to inhale and then exhale, send your knees over to the left. See if you can get your knee down on the mat or as far as you are able. It's really early. It's our first pose, so it may not happen yet. Inhale through center, exhale other side. So we are rolling over our Muladhara chakra, our root chakra. Okay, and the next time your knees are pointing to the left, bring your hand, your right hand on your right hip. And we're going to rock our hip. So you're just going to lift it up, let your hand help you lift that hip up. Right. You can feel your hip joint. You can feel this in your middle. Yeah. And this is waking up that Muladhara chakra. Bring your knees to center over to the other side, left hand on left hip. Inhale, rock and roll that hip. Bring it up and down, let it come down. Good, good, excellent. And then relax and come back to center. Okay. So another thing we're going to do for this chakra is bring your feet a little bit closer together on the mat and your hands right where they were before so that your fingers are pointing forward. And you're just going to lift your hips up and bring it down. Lift them up, bring them down. Lift them up, bring them down. One more time. Up and down. Okay. Come back to cross legs. And we're going to work next on Svadhisthana. That means one's own place. And Svadhisthana is down here underneath your belly button. And it is the sacral plexus. So it's opposite your sacral plane. It's on that plane. And this is where our genitals are, our reproductive organs. And the element is water, and it's very fluid. It's what allows you to flow. It is your emotions, but it is your control of your emotions as well. It is the center of happiness, of strong relationships. It is orange in color. And we're going to help wake that chakra up by coming forward, by moving to the right, moving back, making circles with our hips. And then when you're center next, go the other way. And then come back up to neutral. So another thing that we do for this chakra, and it's a little similar to what we did before by lifting your hip, only you're going to send your pelvis forward and then back, forward and then back. Forward. You're not doing cats and dogs, it's just your pelvis, right? Yes, yes, just your pelvis. Let it go back and forth, back and forth. And come to center again. Okay, so we're climbing up the chakra axis, Sushumna, which is the axis for the chakras, and it is our spine. The next one is Manipura. That's your belly. That's right here. That's your furnace. Yeah, it's where your processing center. It's your solar plexus. And this is where your courage resides. The color is yellow. Think of the hottest part of a flame. It's, yellow hot. And it is people with a strong Manipura chakra are fearless. They're very courageous. They're brave. So, people with a fire in their belly, that's what that refers to. It's your belly. So what we're going to do is twist a little bit. So we could twist that chakra. So So twist to your left, your right hand on your left knee. You're looking over your left shoulder. And feel your belly here. Bring your attention to your belly. You're twisted right above it, taking a little bit of it with you. When you inhale, the crown of your head is reaching up, and you're looking over your left shoulder. When you exhale and empty of breath, maybe you can twist just a little bit more. Bring both arms alongside your ears, come to center. And over to the other side. Now you're looking over your right shoulder, left hand on right knee. And again, feel that power in your middle. Feel the power in the middle of your body, down by your belly. Stand tall on your inhale. Allow yourself to twist a little more when you're empty of breath. Bring both arms alongside your ears. Come back to center. Bring your hands down by your side. Okay. So those three chakras are the more physical ones. They're our connection to the earth. Our middle chakra is our heart chakra. It is green, and it has two triangles that intersect. That is the connection of the feminine and the masculine divine. Those two come together as one. It is our balancing point, as it's right between the three top chakras and the three ethereal ones and the three earthbound ones. By the way, the element for Manipura, I forgot to mention, is fire, but that might have been obvious. So our heart element is air. And it's like openness. It's about being open. The Sanskrit name is Anahata. And that means unstruck, means there are no boundaries, nothing holding you. It's a big open heart. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands to your shins. And we're going to begin to wake up that chakra and all the others beneath it with our cats and dogs. So on an inhale, you send your heart forward, opening up your heart. On an exhale, your spine curls back behind you. So notice with cats and dogs, you're going to continue at your own pace. You are calling on the first three chakras, including the fourth chakra, your heart. Your center for compassion and healing. And then come back to center. You're going to bring your hands back behind you. Your feet, the soles of your feet are still touching. And you're going to push in to your wrists and lift your heart all the way up to the sky. Let your heart just lift up. Let it open. Let it open. Okay, so you're going to stay like this for a moment, and then you're going to send your right leg over your left. You're going to twist to the right. So once again, we're getting our 3 and 4th chakra in action here. Come back to center, over to the other side, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, open up your heart. You're going to spring off your fingers, come forward, folding over your legs, bringing your heart inside, focusing on your first 4 chakras. An introspective, physical experience. Inhale, unfold. Right. I'm going to do one more thing with our heart, to open up our heart. We're going to do Robin's breath, and I love Robin's breath because it opens the heart, but it's also fun to do. You're going to inhale with your hands here. You're going to exhale, send your spine back behind you, your fingers forward. You're going to turn your hands, push the air away, send your heart forward on an inhale. Exhale, curl your spine behind you. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale once more. Exhale, inhale, feel that heart opening. Exhale, inhale, bring your prayer to your heart. Anjali Mudra, bring it to your heart. Okay, cool. And release your hands. We're going to come up onto our knees. And if for any reason being on your knees is totally uncomfortable, you can stay seated for this. I like a little cushioning under my knees. Okay. So each of the chakras has its own sound. You'll notice there's a lettering in the middle. That's Devanagari, the Sanskrit characters. And they relate to a sound. So the first one is Lam, then Vam, then Ram. Then the heart is Yum, of course. And the throat chakra, the blue one, sound is so important, and its sound is hum. So we're going to do hum 3 times, but let me explain how to do it. Hum is very guttural. Hum, and you hold the M. Hum. So let's do that together. Hum, hum, hum. Wake up your neck. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Bring your head to center. Turn to look over your right shoulder. Bring your head to center. Send your nose to the sky, opening up your throat. Inhale, exhale. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale to center. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Bring your chin down to your chest. Make a line across your chest. Come to the other side. Continuing to open our communication center. Next time you come to center, bring your head up to neutral. So this is our center for communication, helping you to express yourselves. Now, our arms, as you notice, are right between our heart chakra, our heart, and our throat. And that's because our arms are an extension of both. And why is that? With our arms, we speak, we help to express our communications, we speak better. It is our heart, because we use it, and do this with me. We use it to hug, to hold. Bring your hands on your shoulders and feel this hug, feel this love for yourself, because loving yourself is as important, maybe more important than loving others in your life. Inhale, exhale, send your elbows back behind you, opening the heart. Send your nose up, opening the throat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opposite arm on top. Hug yourself again. Inhale, exhale, open your heart and your throat. Look up. Send your elbows back behind you. Send your arms along your side. Bring your head to neutral. Okay. So our next chakra is Anya, and Anya, and the sound is an Om. It is your third eye right between your brow. It is your wisdom center, your psychic energy. You know when you hear the phone ring and you know who it is. You know when something is wrong, you're thinking of a loved one, something's wrong, and it is. Or when you're going to get a wonderful announcement, you just know it's coming. That's your third eye, but it's also all of your other wisdom. Wisdom more important than how much you know, how much you've learned. This is wisdom. Rub your hands together. Rub them until they're nice and warm, until they're warm. Your palms are warm. And then place them over your eyes like a mask, your middle finger touching. Breathe in. Breathe in. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Inhale, exhale, open up the veil. Open your eyes wide so you can see. Inhale, exhale, close them again. Bring your middle finger together. Bring your vision up overhead. Look forward. Bring your vision behind. You know, mothers all have eyes behind their heads, so we can see everything. Bring your arms up overhead and bring your prayer down to your heart. Keep your head moving forward and send your eyes to the right. Come to center, send your eyes the other direction. Look up, keep your head where it is. You're just moving your eyes. Look down and come to center. Great. Let your hands come down by your side. And we're going to do another heart opener here. We're going to come back down to Anahata for a moment. And bring your hands back behind you, Yoga Mudra. That's what this is, interlaced fingers as such. You're going to inhale and exhale, send your knuckles down and your heart up. And make this as deep a back bend as you wish. Maybe they'll come down a little bit more and you will send your heart and your throat and your third eye up to the sky so that you can see, feel, and express more. Come back to neutral. Let's do that again. Knuckles go down, opening up your heart, your throat, your eyes, your third eye. Release your hands, come back to a neutral spine. All right. All right, great. So now we have our crown chakra. So anytime we raise our arms, and do this with me, anytime we raise our arms up over our head, we are reaching for the spiritual connection that is our crown chakra, Sahasrara, that is the 1,000-petaled lotus. Its color is violet. And its sound, similar to the third eye, is also Om. Send your arms in a V shape so that you can widen that scope. Bring your right hand down by your side. Let your left hand reach all the way up to the sky. Bring both hands down, opposite side, reach for the sky and reach for the earth at the same time. We're connecting all of our chakras. Bring them down. Bring it down. So we're going to do one more thing to connect our with our crown. And what I like especially about this is that it's our crown connecting to the earth. So you're going to send your hips back behind you, bring your hands down to the mat, fingers forward. And you're going to point the crown of your head at the mat. You're going to bend your elbows and bring your hips closer to your heels so you can put the crown of your head on the mat. You can stay right here, or you can roll over the back of your neck just a little bit to open up the back of your neck spine, your cervical spine, and then roll back onto the crown of your head. But notice while you're here, your crown chakra and your root chakra are connected, and all your chakras in between in a circle, in a chakra. Push your hands into the mat and very slowly come back up onto your knees. Okay, excellent. So again, every time we reach up, we're opening up our crown chakra to let in the light. And think about it, how white light is what the rainbow creates, right? All right, so we're going to come to stand now. Okay. Let's start with mountain. Nice tall mountain. And here we have all the chakras at work together. Crown of your head is reaching for the heavens. Your feet are rooted into the earth. Your heart is over the middle. Your head is over your heart, so that all of your actions, everything you do, every movement you make, you do with your heart and your third eye, little wisdom. Inhale, gather all that energy. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. From your mountain, you're going to step your right foot back into warrior one legs. So look down at your feet. Make sure they're in their own track. So you want them wide in this direction. Yeah. So your back leg is straight, your front leg is bent, your knee over your ankle. So heel toe your foot, or walk it forward if you need to get that. And you want to try and square your hips with your shoulders, looking forward. So again, how important are your feet here? Beautiful. How important are your feet in this pose? There are what's holding you up, that is your connection. Our legs are an extension of our root chakra, our ability to move, our ability to be grounded. Feel your feet connecting to the earth. Inhale, and up from the earth comes your warrior self and rises all the way up, opening up the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, yoga mudra, straighten your arms. Inhale, exhale, come forward over your sacral and solar plexus, come forward to a flat back. Let your heart reach for the earth. Let the crown of your head reach forward. On an inhale, you're going to push your feet into the mat to help you up. Let your knuckles help you back up. Bring your arms up overhead in a victory. Bring your hands together into a prayer. Look at your prayer. Keep your feet grounded so that you can maintain your balance. And then bring that prayer to your heart and step up. Okay. Step your left leg back. Same thing. Check your legs. Make sure they're properly spaced. Make sure they're firm. Your back leg is straight. Front leg is bent. Knee over ankle. No further. Inhale. Send that earth up to bring your warrior self to life. And feel this pose. Feel your feet rooted. Feel your energy surging up your spine through your crown chakra. Inhale, exhale your hands, arms back behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, exhale, come forward halfway. Crown of your head moving forward. Your knuckles going the opposite direction and same direction as your sits bones. Looking down at that earth, feeling your heart pointing to the earth. Feeling your belly giving you the courage that you need. Inhale, exhale, push your feet into the mat, come up. Bring your arms up overhead into a prayer. Look up at your prayer. Bring your prayer to your heart and step forward. Okay, excellent. So we're going to step our legs wide apart. All right, so you're going to point your left toes away from you. Your right toes can stay just the way they are. You're going to square your shoulders with your nose. You're coming in this direction, right? You're going to send your arms straight out from your shoulders. You're going to bend your left knee, making sure it does not go past your ankle and making sure it doesn't collapse in. You want to keep it over your middle toes. Warrior two, look over your left hand to devise your strategy to scope out the situation and come up with a solution. Feel, again, your feet here too rooted. Feel the elegance of this pose and the power of this pose. All your chakras at work. Send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, send your knuckles down, opening your heart. Release your hands, bring your forearm on to your bent knee, your thigh, your right arm alongside your right ear. Good. Come back to warrior two. Bring your arms down, all toes forward. And now you're going to turn your other toe out to the side. Yeah, good. Bend your right knee. Again, make sure it doesn't go past your ankle. So you wonder why I say this absolutely every single time. It's because even though I say it every single time, there are people forget or they just do it unconsciously. Send your arms straight out to the side, square everything off from the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, turn to look over your right hand, check what's going on. Good, good. So Linda, shoulders facing me, shoulders the other way. Yes, yes. Now look over. That's it. Exactly. Yes, yes. Right, you knew that over your knee. Okay, so here we go. You're going to send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, open up your heart. Brave warrior. Feel your belly churning. Bring your arms out to the side again. Bring your forearm on your thigh. Left arm alongside left ear. And stretch that whole side body. Come back to warrior two. Bring both feet facing forward and heel toe or step your feet together. Shake out your arms. All right, good. We're going to come down, back down onto our mat for a couple of final cooling poses before we go to Shavasana. But let's do this very slowly and very methodically, bringing your chin to your chest, crown of your head is beginning to face down. Your throat chakra follows. Then comes your heart. You bend your knees, bringing your belly and your sacral chakra and your Muladhara chakra all the way down. Bend your knees deeply, bring your hands to the mat, bring one knee, the other knee, and make your way onto your back. And when you get to your back, place the soles of your feet on the mat. And you'll excuse me for a second as I warm my feet up a little bit. Okay. Soles of your feet on the mat. Good. Place your right ankle over your left thigh. Good. Good. Bring your left knee into your chest along with your right leg. Then reach between your legs and around your left leg to take the back of your left thigh. Keep your right foot flexed and use your right arm to send your knee away from you. So the goal is to have like a straight, your shin be parallel with the mat. And then send your right foot up to the ceiling, extending that leg. Rotate your foot in both directions. And then point and flex, point and flex. And then bend your knee, bring your foot back down, uncross your legs, and let's do the other side. So left ankle on right thigh. Bring right leg into your chest along with your left. Left hand goes inside that little hole between your legs. Right arm comes around, interlace and hold your thigh. All right, first let's stay here first for a moment. Then extend your right leg to the ceiling and rotate. Point and flex, point and flex. Place your right foot back down on the mat, uncross your leg. Extend one leg and then the other leg and come into Shavasana. Okay. If you'd like to use your blanket over your body, do that. It's kind of cold in here. Linda, would you like a blanket? You have, okay. All right, great. So you're in Shavasana, your back, whole back body is down on the mat, all the way down on the mat. Your legs are splayed open. Straight legs all the way down on the mat, and let your feet just open to the sides. Your arms are alongside your body and your arms are rotated so that your palms are facing upward. Feel your whole back body giving in to gravity. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Begin to reawaken your body. Take a deep breath and roll your head from side to side. Make gentle movements with your hands and your feet. Send your arms overhead, back behind you, your feet in the opposite direction. Big, long body stretch, just a big stretch. And then bring your knees into your chest and hug them and roll from side to side. Come back to center. Bring your feet to the mat, roll over onto whichever side you prefer to come into a fetal position. And when you're ready, come up to sit. You may wish to sit in a chair, or you may stay at your mat for our meditation. And get yourself ready, get yourself comfortable. So if you're in a chair, place your feet flat on the earth, hands on your laps. Close your eyes and follow your breath. Just notice it. Remember that throughout this meditation, thoughts will probably come to mind. And that's okay. That's what your mind does. But you can say later, you acknowledge the thoughts, say later, and come back to your breath or to listening to the sounds in this meditation, the words in this meditation. Now bring your awareness all the way down to the base of your spine, to your root chakra, and feel a red glow at the base of your spine, a warming red glow, one that symbolizes connection to this earth. Thinking about how connected we are to this earth. We cannot be separated from it. We are part of its ecosystem. And how good it feels to feel that connection to the earth, to feel grounded, to feel stable. And bring your attention next to your sacral plexus, where the water flows, where we go with the ebb and flow of the tides. Our moon chakra, our sacral chakra. Feel the orange light in that spot. Feel that as you flow, as you're floating, how connected you are, all your relationships, all of those in your life. Your connection. Bring your awareness to your belly, your solar plexus. Feel the fuel churning, the fire being stoked with every breath. Feel your courage building. And you can say these words to yourself, I am fearless. I am fearless. And say the sound to yourself, rum, rum, rum. I am fearless. And with your next breath, bring your attention, your awareness to your heart. Feel your heart beating. Feel the vibration of your heartbeat in your chest. Feel it. Notice its beat. Notice how your breath fuels every beat. Notice that this is where your compassion generates from where you love, where you show compassion, not just to others, but to yourself. Yum, yum, yum. Feel the green of your heart just glowing. Feel that green glow, a healing color, color of hope. Feel that green glow. Feel it reaching into your arms. I am love. Say these words, I am love. Bring your awareness to your throat and feel the glow around your throat in the color turquoise. A beautiful blue glow, allowing you to speak freely, to express yourself with kindness, to be able to be your true self, your pure self with no attachments, who you really are. Bring your awareness to your third eye. deep color of indigo glowing from your third eye, stimulating your psychic energy, your wisdom, so that you will always know the truth, so that you will instinctively act with grace. Bring your attention to your crown, the crown of your head. Feel this violet glow at the crown of your head. Your spiritual center. Feel the power of this glow. Your connection to the universe, to the divine. And allow every color that's glowing inside of you to unite, to come together and form a beautiful white light inside your body, and allow it to glow ever so lightly outside your body, creating a beautiful aura. But feel that light inside holding you, hugging you, so that you will be safe. Keeping you safe. Keeping you loved. Allow it to all come together and flow inside your divinity, your light, your connection to spirit, whatever spirit means to you. And feel yourself bolder and stronger and more loving than ever before. And let's repeat 3 times silently or out loud if you're at home, the sound of Om 3 times. Open your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. And I send you my deep gratitude for being here with me today. Namaste to those of you, to my Zoomers and my yogis in class here with me. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the sun. It came right down on me as I was freezing.